Welcome to the 11th entry in the Chinese martial arts poetry series. So in this video I'm going to be talking about a movement in a style that I've not been as vocal about to me practicing, that in Hung Gar. So in Hung Gar, and it's also a movement found in the Ma family tiger system. It's called a hungry tiger catches the lamb and hungry tiger catches the wolf. So it's the same movement and it's different based on which way you face. So when I was taught this movement, the left side was called hungry tiger catches the lamb, and on the right side was called hungry tiger catches the wolf. However, there was no discernible difference when I was taught this. The only difference was that the name was different. And my teacher taught me that he didn't really understand the reason for why they were different, why they were named differently, but he was passing down the name for the tradition's sake. So this left a question in my mind, which I just kind of pinned and left for later, and just continued my practice. And it wasn't until much later realizing why it was named differently. I did this by observing other Hung Gar practitioners who did the movements slightly differently. And by slightly differently, I mean only just slightly differently. My teacher would always comment on some practitioners that would do this movement and they wouldn't look at where their target was, but they'd be looking over past their shoulder. And he would say, I don't really realize why they do this, because you have to deal with your target, right? Eyes always on your target, which is true. And it's totally not wrong. It's totally true in that logic sense. However, it wasn't until I started watching other Hung Gar practitioners that I started to realize why the poetry was there and why that was different. Because on the left side, when they would practice, it'd be eyes on the target. On the right side, when they practiced, it would be eyes changing. So it'd be here, ending the target, here, eyes to the next target. Because the next part in the form that is taken out of, we attack here. So the reason, you can see in the difference of the animal. So hungry tiger catches the lamb. He doesn't have to worry about other lambs coming and attacking him. They'll all run away and they're pretty much harmless to a tiger, right? So he doesn't have to worry. So he just finishes his target and focuses on eating his food. However, when he catches the wolf, wolves hunt in packs. They're never alone. And even if you see them alone, there's probably another one in hiding. So that's the reason for the small difference in why it's looking the other direction. Because this one is assuming that your opponent here has a friend that's looking out for him, and now you're dealing with multiple targets. Because again, the next part of the form, you're dealing with that next target. And I thought it was really interesting, just a slight difference in the change of poetry that resembles this difference. So the hungry tiger catches the lamb is dealing with one target. Hungry tiger catches the wolf, dealing with two targets. Just this small change denotes that you're dealing with multiple opponents, which is just a small difference, but I think it's pretty neat, which is why I wanted to bring it out for this video. So, without further ado, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching.